Good morning, Year 5. It's Miss Slater here. Today is Monday, the 25th of January, and today we are looking at our spellings for the week. Our learning objective today is to explore homophones and near homophones. So this word homophones we have come across before. Remember, it is two words or more than two words that sound exactly the same, but they have completely different meanings and they are spelt differently as well. On this slide, we have two lists of different homophones here. Well, on the left-hand side, we've got green groups. So even when I'm saying them, obviously they sound exactly the same. So we've got here, here, not, male, male, ball, ball, grown, grown. Okay, but if you notice, all of the spellings are different and we use them differently in sentences and they have a different context to them. On the right-hand side there, we've got the spelling list for everybody else. Just have a quick read through. Obviously, they sound the same when I'm reading them. Alter, alter, assent, assent, bridle, bridle, cereal, cereal, compliment, compliment. Okay, so on the next few slides, we're going to have a little think about what these words mean by looking at the spellings and the context of the word within a sentence. As we are doing that, first of all, I just want you to either write down or have a think about which words you already know. To work out your new spelling words, which are all pairs of homophones or near homophones, I'm going to give you pairs of definitions. Remember, a definition is just what the word means. We find definitions in dictionaries for words that we don't understand. So you'll need to work with a partner to figure both words out. Think hard because some of these are very tricky. If you are working from home, you could talk to an adult or you can just jot them down and try yourself as we work through the different words. So, first word we've got, the definition is a plural possessive pronoun, lots of P's there. The second definition is a unit of time equal to 60 minutes. So one might be easier to get than the other. I'll give you 5 seconds to think of what those two homophones could be. So, the first one on the left is the pronoun our, possessive, our family, our house. The second definition is the word hour for 60 minutes. Okay, so they sound exactly the same, but they are spelled differently. So I will give you the definitions for the next two words, and you need to try and figure out which word matches the definition. So first one, we've got definition one is to change something. You can see the person there is using a bit of Play-Doh and they're manipulating it, they're changing it. The second definition is a table in a Christian church. Have a little think, write them down what you think they could be. Careful with those spellings. So the first one is the word alter, to alter something. It's a verb and it means to change something or manipulate it into something else. The next one we've got is, it's going to sound exactly the same, altar, but you'll notice the spelling is slightly different there. This one has an A at the end. So when you're in church, you'll go up to the altar, the top of the church. And we've seen that if we've been up to our local church for different services, especially at Christmas and Easter. Before times of COVID, we would often go up there and you could see that part of the church. So two words there. Okay, let's get ready for these next two words. The definition one, an adjective. Remember what an adjective is, a describing word to describe a noun. An adjective concerning a wedding or a bride. And definition two, the headgear used on a horse. Now, I know a lot of you have horses and go horse riding and things, so hopefully that one might trigger what it is. So, give you a little time to think, jot those two words down. Really think about the spelling because that's going to be something that's different. So the first one is bridal. You might say a bridal party, so the group of people that the bride goes to the church with, or you might say a bridal suite where the bride and groom would spend their night after their wedding. And definition two, a bridal, what the horse wears. I don't know too much about that, but I'm sure some of you do. Okay, pens at the ready. Definition one, to give someone praise. We've got a little example there. You did really well. Definition two, a perfect accompaniment or accessory. It could they be? What could those two words be? Give you a couple of seconds to maybe write those down. So definition one is when you give somebody a compliment. There's only one word which is different there. So we've got an I in the word compliment to give somebody praise. You say, oh, you've got nice hair, nice dress, something like that. And then definition two is when two or more things complement each other. So here we've got that picture of some butter and jam there. They go together, they match well. Okay. Definition one, to express approval or agreement. And definition two, a climb to the top of a mountain or hill. For definition two, think about the opposite to this word as well. That might help you. We've looked at that in our maths when we're going counting up or counting down. What would they be? Have a little think, write your ideas down. So the first one, definition one, is assent, to express approval or agree with somebody. Definition two, again, only one letter difference in these spellings here, is the ascent up the mountain, to go from the bottom to the top. Hopefully you know what the opposite of that is, when you need to come down the mountain. What goes up must come down. This is a task linked to the words for green group, but everybody can have a go. So make sure you've got that list in front of you and you can see it, and see if you can add in the words which are missing, making sure you're using the correct spelling and it is the correct word in the context of the sentence. So your task today on Monday is to do a dial a word task where you write your word from your spelling list and each letter goes to a specific number on the telephone screen there. For the rest of the week, you are given other tasks. Your one on Tuesday is to write the word from your spelling list in the box and write down how many vowels and how many consonants are in that particular word. Remember the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. All the other letters in the alphabet are what we call consonants. Wednesday's task using your spelling list is to write upper and lower. Write each of your words out 2 times, write in uppercase the first time and lowercase the second time. On Thursday, fancy letters. Write each of your words using fancy writing. Your letters could be curly or dotty, whatever you decide. Friday, join the dots. Write each of your words using dots. Then join the dots with a coloured pencil to make your word. So boys and girls, that work is available via Teams on the Teams app or on our school website as well. And you can either upload that if you have access to Teams or in a Word document or taking a picture of it and uploading it. If you are using your home learning book at home, you can keep a track of that and we'll see that when you get back to school. Good luck everybody. I hope you enjoyed these tasks. Thank you. Bye.